Hey folks, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas for ATS.io. And we are fired up for the start of football season. And let's look at some unique offerings that are available to us. How about the Coach of the Year Index? And you'll look at some of the guys that have a real opportunity to get up the money for you. And at the top of the list are coaches taking over teams. Mike McCarthy with the Cowboys on the board at 10-1. America's team, public team. So he'll be a public guy in this betting index. Bruce Arians, of course, Tom Brady, they're going to get the spotlight. So many people are going to pay attention to the Bucs. If that transition works well and the Bucs make noise in that NFC South where you got a pretty salty tiger by the tail to try to beat out in New Orleans. With Sean Payton, on, by the way, on the board at 30-1 with a team that's just stockpiled and ready to be really, really good again. That's going to be an interesting dynamic to watch. There are a couple of guys in the AFC, though, that I think are really, really interesting. For starter, Frank Reich with Indianapolis. This guy's a terrific coach. I've never been a big Phillip Rivers guy, but I think coming in here, they've got a good defense. They've got a good running game. If T.Y. Hilton stays healthy, Paris Campbell improves, I think things will work for Phillip Rivers. He doesn't have to do everything himself. I think Indy, part of the handicap, who's going to have really big success this year. And I think that Indianapolis is indeed the team that you got to look long and hard at in that AFC South. The other one is Sean McDermott for the Bills. He was early on, he was about 30, 40-1. Then for a long time, he was 20-1. He is now 12-1. And a large part of this would be if the Bills were indeed the team that finally supplanted the Patriots atop the AFC East, you get notice for that. By the way, Belichick's on the board at 18-1. If he were to win this division again and make noise again, obviously what a great coaching job. And Belichick, yeah, Brady who? It's me. Belichick will be motivated for that. But Sean McDermott, the one thing is they upgrade the offense. You get Diggs in there. The offensive line's vastly improved, and the defense has just been stout and doesn't get anywhere near enough credit. The Bills are stacked and looking to be really solid this year. And Josh Allen's a guy that everybody says he's the Achilles heel and he'd be the problem that holds them back. But if Allen takes a step forward, and I think he's really capable of it, and Diggs will help that cause, I think the Bills can win the AFC East. I think that would put McDermott right at top the list in terms of being a final three or a consideration to be coach of the year. A chance to make money. It's a new world, right? All the offerings that are out there. A chance to make money with the coach of the year. Interesting numbers that are available to you on the wagering board. Can't wait for the start of football. Love being with you here at ATS.io. I'm Brian Blessing in Las Vegas.